Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for Day 3 live from the Bubble in Orlando, Florida in your 2020 NBA Playoffs game highlight commentary. We start things off with the reigning defending undisputed champion Toronto Baby Dinosaurs taking on the Brooklyn We Go Hard but we about to get swept next. Unlike Game 1, Brooklyn wouldn't come out abysmal as they jump out to a double-digit lead early. Even Afro Thunder was putting points on the board. Brooklyn's own discount Bob Ross would put in a 3. But no matter how often Brooklyn tried to separate, Toronto was on their ass like a pair of underwear. They could not escape them. This game was neck and neck like a name of a fellatio company. Kyle Lowry would make it a 1-point game with 20 seconds left, but Brooklyn would go into halftime with a 3-point lead. As we'd enter the second half, Brooklyn would look to separate once again like an abused husband, but Toronto, much like society, would refuse to give them any sympathy, as they'd call on discount clearance aisle Drake, Fred VanVleet, to go to work, and he would score 10 consecutive points for the Raptors and bring them right back into this game. Brooklyn would go on yet another mini run and go up by 7, but holiday sale, discount clearance aisle Drake, Fred VanVleet would go to work and make plays all over the court, whether it's making threes himself, dishing it inside, inbounding for assists. This brother was making sure that Toronto was not out of this game. Brooklyn tried their best not to relinquish the lead, but much like Thanos would say, it's inevitable. And once Toronto took the lead, they went on an 8-0 run, made Brooklyn look like they forgot how to play basketball. Once again, late in the fourth quarter, Brooklyn would have to grab their favorite condiment and try to play catch-up as they'd cut their deficit to 3. But once again, Toronto would go up by 8. Brooklyn would connect on a 3-point shot and make it a 6-point game with a minute left to play. Holiday sale, everything must go, discount clearance aisle Drake with an opportunity to ice the game. Brooklyn must have taken 2 pills of Viagra because they refused to go down easily. 15 seconds remain. Woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo. Joe Harris tries to get the ball to Garrett Temple, but he's got butter fingers. He can't recover the basketball. It's stolen by Powell, and the dunk's gonna put the game away.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah!
Game over, man. Game over.
Toronto goes up 2-0. Next up, the Utah Jazz look to even up the series against the Denver Nuggets. Joe Ingles looks like the janitors that fair weather fans claim played in the NBA from the 1970s and backwards. And if you must know, Donovan Mitchell is still cooking the Nuggets. But just in case you didn't forget, Jokic got the international baskets. If somebody don't guard this receding hairline, man, he's no Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix, but this joke is pretty good. Did I mention things are extremely easy for Donovan Mitchell? Homie just walked to the paint. Jokic's jump shot got more arch than an escort harlot at 4 a.m. Why would they let Jordan Clarkson shoot? Oh shit, he made it. But Denver would showcase their depth because MJP would put in a 3, Jamal Murray would walk his way to the paint, then Paul Millsap would bully his way to a basket. But their lead wouldn't last for long because Jordan Clarkson would tie up the game and then Donovan Mitchell on a lob would give them the lead. Rudy Gobert moved slower than the brains of children on a short bus. And can somebody tell me who turned up Jordan Clarkson's attributes on the 30 seconds left to go in the first half?
Shit out here, nigga.
Following the 24-second shot clock violation, Rudy Gobert would get a putback and put the Jazz up 13 going into halftime. And they'd pick up right where they left off. However, this time, Utah would activate their ace in the hole as Donovan Mitchell would start to get going. He only scored 9 points in the first half, but everything that he touched in the third quarter would turn into gold. Much like determined seamen considered the Denver Nuggets a popped condom because he could not be detained at all. Look at the magnificent 360 pass. Then look at the vision. Skip no Bayless passes across the entire damn court for the assist. Can somebody tell me why Jordan Clarkson is still allowed to score? Donovan Mitchell absolutely erupted for 21 points in the third quarter alone. Could not be stopped, and it didn't matter that Jamal Murray scored 10 in the third. 2 years ago when we saw Jordan Clarkson in the postseason, all he did was choke, but these past 2 games, homie been on fire. Utah dominated the second half, and they led by as much as 31 points as they'd walk away with a 19-point victory over the Denver Nuggets and even up the series at 1 apiece. Game 3 of the afternoon, the Boston Shillelagh Leprechauns take on the Philadelphia 25x3 multiplied by 0 plus 76ers. Philly would come out of the gate in the first quarter strong. Joel Embiid with an and 1, then Josh Richardson would put in a 3. Can't forget about our favorite slave name,
Tobias.
And Philly would maintain a double-digit lead damn near the entire first quarter. Joel Embiid was firing on all cylinders, but then back the other way, Jason Tatum decided it's time to take over. Everybody talk about Logo Lillard. What about Logo? Damn, Philly lost the lead faster than Barney Gumble fails a sobriety test. But Embiid wouldn't quit just yet. Look at the footwork inside. However, did it matter? Absolutely not. Kemba Walker would begin to catch fire in the second quarter, let his nuts hang and rub his nutsack all over the goddamn Philadelphia 76ers. As we'd enter the second half, it appears that Philly forgot how to play basketball, somebody unplugged their controller, or they completely lost their Wi-Fi connection, because Boston was scoring left and right on damn near every single possession. You could have dug up Wilt Chamberlain, rolled his casket onto the court, and he could have scored 20 points on this Philly defense. Bill Russell not even dead, and he could walk on the court and give you 15 and 20. They came out in the second half and got cooked like a goddamn cheesesteak. And in the fourth quarter, Jason Tatum would make sure that Philly's participating in the Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy necrophilia challenge, because they may be dead, but he made sure they was still getting fucked, as they would go down as much as 28 goddamn points. It got so bad to the point that Brad Stevens said, fuck it, let's put Taco in the game. And Taco went to work and got a basket. Take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. If Philly continues to play like this, you might as well call Consuela, because it's fixing to be a sweep. Last but not least, the Dallas Mavericks look to even up the series against the Los Angeles Clippers. That's for ejecting me, pussy! Luka really makes the NBA look like they ain't shit. He just effortlessly gets baskets. It doesn't make sense on everybody. Here comes the reigning defending finals MVP. He can shoot threes as well. What does Teddy Ursa evolve into? Ursa-rang! But the Clippers would take a trip to Magic City because Lou Williams is still getting buckets. The Clippers out here looking like the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl because they can't stop the Giants. In fact, tonight, they simply could not stop the international baskets of Luka Doncic. This man is killing them from three, inside, everywhere. Boban would say, Ime Naslavivo, Rosetta Stone, Serbian motherfucker. I'm unstoppable. You can't stop Boban. He's killing them. Down by 15, the Clippers would look to start a comeback. The most Reggie of Jacksons would connect on a three. But KP6 ain't forget about that bullshit ejection at all. Reggie Jackson would once again say, right back at you, pussy. Lou Williams would pass out dimes like he passes ones in the strip club, but Luka refuses to let the Clippers inside 5 points. Mans is doing everything in his power to make their lives a living hell. They can't guard him either. We into the second half. Here comes Kawhi inside. I could have swore you had to put the ball on the ground after you get blocked. KP6 stays in the mix with a three from outside, and then Tim Hardaway Jr. puts in one of his own. Hey look, Playoff P made an appearance. I swear, the Morris twins really play the exact same game. Can't forget about Seth Curry. You know that jump shot's wetter than a song by Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. He'd score 7 consecutive points by his goddamn self.
I got you now.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Dallas would capitalize on the block, and the lead is back to double digits. Oh, Kawhi being a bully. I must have forgot. What does Teddy Ursa evolve into?
You rang?
Dallas looking to take the dead Nemeki into the funeral home because they want to put the nail in the coffin, but the Clippers would refuse to quit. Hit him on top. Use rapid spin. Girl, give me the box. Don't be so cold. Let me see that finger roll. Seth Curry and the Dallas Mavericks refusing to relent despite the fact that Kawhi would cut their deficit to 10, but that's as close as they would come, as Luka would put the game on ice, as Dallas would walk away with a 13-point victory and even up the series at 1 apiece. As the Brooklyn Nets, Denver Nuggets, Philadelphia 76ers, and Los Angeles Clippers would take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train.